Hey there, fellow scouts. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Death of the Isle. Episode 51, Scouting the Isle. So even though no one currently at home on this map tile have decent animal handling skills, I think what I might do is to have Galdir start to look for horses. The thing is, I gotta look this up. Horses would be ideal because they move quick. What biomes are they in? I don't want to go to arid shrubland only for that not to have horses. Okay, so they're in temperate swamps, temperate forests, arid shrublands, and boreal forests. Okay, so I can go to there, go here, and it's fine. So it's Galdir. You're going to be looking for horses, so that we can move and scout the land faster. I don't care if she has mana potions. I don't need them. Inventory management is something I couldn't care less about at this point. So this is a temperate swamp. It could also have horses. The terrain around here is very rugged and hard to traverse. The other thing I could do is to have Jfry or Crimson, probably Jfry, break off from the Caravan home and search some of the trail here. Because we're going to need to scout out the remainder of the bases because we don't know where they are. It's possible during attacks the attackers will drop map fragments, and we'll be able to find out where they live. But unless that happens, we have to find them ourselves. Oh, donkeys. Well, you can't ride donkeys either. So here at home, I'm just going to do a animal purge, hoping that, like, horses migrate in. Jfry, let's split Caravan. You will take 20 dried meat. And a bedroll and berries. And start to settle along the road, looking for horses. Because the idea here is if I find horses, I'll just tame a horse and use the horse to scout. Where is... Oh, it's not here. Okay. There's no horse here, so we're going to try somewhere else. We could scout on foot. I just don't think it will be fun to do. But hopping from tile to tile, we should be able to find horses quickly, I think. Bucks and does, ibex, nope, no horses. If we're going on this road, our travel time between spots is pretty quick. As long as Jfry doesn't have a mental break in the process. There is that caveat, right? He could just be like, you know what, hell with it. I'm leaving the colony. I'm done looking for horses, and there's no one to stop him. It is ultimately the problem of going solo. There we are. 3 mares. 2 stallions. Get to work. And I'll double my chances by just looking for horses where a Skaldir is. Unless we want to ride ostriches, no luck here. Also, why did I bring this much dried meat? What the hell is Galdir? Were you planning on having a feast by yourself? That's what it seems like. I mean, I know I am to blame for all that food, but... Oops. Oh well. Cool. And we're already starting to get the mares. Where's the center? Where can I rope them? Oh, here it is. So if you're wondering, the reason why is caravan riding speed 160%. You just move a hell of a lot faster riding a horse. Also, how can you become Nazgul without horses, right? So we don't need too many scouts. I would say like 2 or 3 horses should be enough to ride quickly and find the edges of the island and try to find and reveal the remaining encampments that we need to destroy. Don't need a ton of horses. Just enough to get the job done. I could also try to settle Malorn forests. Maybe Asgaldir will do that next. We'll find magical horses and twist them to our will. There's no such thing, but I can pretend. Nope, no luck here. Rogie and Dave. Dave, careful with that relationship. If you wake up very anemic, I warned you. That's all. So, I'm having Shield put together a new bed for our new lovers. It's weird that in the last 2 streams, everyone started hooking up. But before that, it was like not a relationship anywhere, ever. Seems odd to me. So, Rogie's bed, and where's Dave's bed? Dave's bed. Oh, that actually means that, Joe True, you get a new bed. You get to be put back into a proper bedroom again. For now. There we go. We got another mare. This one is Nightmare. Horsey and Nightmare. I'm very good with names, as you can tell. I really only need one more. The other thing I didn't check is, like, do they have health conditions that slow them down? Because if they do, I don't want them. This one has been shot by a gun. So, don't need that one. I could probably settle for 2 horses. Yeah, I'll push for 3. I'll just wait for the cooldown. This Galdir is almost going to overlap with the other party. And then back here at home, we're just resupplying our lovely supply of meat, dried meat. I have no idea how far the next raid targets are, so it could take a while to get there. And then I'll also expand the micro barn so that there's more spots for horses. I think we might have enough limestone for now. I just have that notion somehow that I can slow down on that. So we did mention potentially trying to put Guero in Archmage stuff. So what I would need for that would be robes and a cloak. So I'll queue that up. Obviously, Tal's not home yet. And I'm going to have to change the textiles for it because we don't have the mana weave. So I'll do it in double strand. We have 3,000 double strand. I think that's probably enough. And then also I think Tal will need to blow through some limestone. Oh, no, Dave is processing chunks. That's great. Okay, we got a stallion. That's going to be enough. Where are you? Oh, it doesn't fit. I was going to name you Sylvester Stallion, but I ran out of characters. Whatever, you're Sylvester Stally. So, let's get home with those 3. One caravan to the home. I don't think you have enough food, but like maybe you'll pick berries on the way back. Take your bedroll. If I have to send someone out to go give J-Fry food, I could do that. I thought he had enough, but maybe not. No, he has unlimited days of food because his berry picking skills are excellent. Wow, look how fast he's moving. You can see why I went with horses. Very good reason. It also means that I could probably get rid of all the ambrosia. I mean, all of the, wait, what? I got ambrosia, but not on a map tile I own. I think I got ambrosia for the abandoned horse tile, and then it, like, I was somehow informed that it spread it up after I had left. I've never seen that before. So the total magicite cost for Cloak of Supremacy is 400. The robe is 500, so that's 900 magicite, plus the portal ability. So that would be Arcane. Oh no, that's different. That's Gateway. Well, Gateway will work, I think. But that would be 1,300 magicite. It's not cheap. Great Poupon, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the finale. And everyone back home is like a buzz trying to get the provisions ready for more war. This Galdir is almost in the Malorn Forest. J-Fry is flying home, so I'm really not worried about J-Fry's food. I just want to check out the Malorn Forest. One of the reasons to go to the Malorn Forest is some of the Lord of the Ring weapons can only be made of Malorn wood. I think the Rivendell bows have to be made of Malorn wood, but enemies kept showing up with Rivendell bows that hadn't. Yeah, as you can see, the ingredients here is Malorn wood and gold. If I queue one up, you'll see it. 150 Malorn wood and gold. But the enemies just kept showing up with Rivendell bows. So I never really had to make them for myself. So I didn't actually need a Malorn Forest to get the nicest bows, because the enemies donated them so generously to me in amazingly high quantities. But the Malorn forests are unique to the Lord of the Rings elf mod pack. And they look like this. They have these giant Malorn trees. This one's a little weird because I also have the landforms mod. So this is a Malorn forest in a cave, which looks very unique as a result. Very strange. But if I did want more horses, they were here. Good to know. And boomalops. Not that you ride boomalops. But yeah, a weird Malorn cave. I feel like that would be a hell of a vista of view. But I'm gonna get home. I actually don't need more horses. I just wanted to see the interesting terrain there. So this map tile I can abandon, I think. I don't know why I kept it. And our army is almost back. So we did do a harvest of ambrosia. I think it's probably a bit too late to sow hops or psychoid for the purpose of like drugs to use on the road. Dave, I'm gonna have you high priority craft over cooking so that you can make more magicite. As he makes one of it and then decides, you know what, my mana's really low, and like stops. He's not very good at it, so he's very, you know, I might not even do it with him. He's very mana inefficient, which is kind of a pain. So there's the horses, and just like before, I am going to sterilize the females so they don't have colts on the road. I don't need to deal with that. Who does doctoring here? Absolutely no one? Okay, well. The main caravan will be home in like in an hour. And I do think, I don't know if I'm going to get rid of the... I'll probably keep the alpaca just in case I need the carry weight for distant fighting. So all but his Galdir is home. That's some crazy ropes. Look at you. What happened here? Oh, Guero, I think what happened was Guero was roping them, and then he blinked to the point, and then the ropes became like a mile long as he was waiting for them to be pulled into the pen. That's pretty hilarious. So Sylvester Stallion, is all set to go as a scout. So I'll probably send him out soon. Some of our dear Bergen, why aren't you sleeping here with So all the bedding got messed up. So Bergen and who are you with? Dave. Wait, Rogi? Wait, what's going on here? Rogi should be with... Oh, wait. No, Crimson and... Okay, I'm so confused. So Crimson and Bergen, go sleep together. Where's Bergen? There you are. And then Tal and Turnip. Okay, so that's correct at least. So some of these horses need to recover now from the anesthesia, but apart from that, our war party is good to go. Another thing that would be really helpful to sort everything out is more minions to help haul, because while we were away, everything fell behind. And let's have you start leveling up Deathbolt. Why not? So Stickiest is just like idle, waiting for things to kill. I guess hypothetically you could start raising this once we find a war target. Who to send as a scout? I might send Hambic. So Hambic. Because Hambic's not in a relationship. He's not a particularly problematic colonist. And he has yeah. And that's reason enough. Oh, the bedrolls haven't been unpacked, so I'll wait for that. What's going on here? Why can't I just dump? Oh, wow, that was quick. Tal made a Cloak of Supremacy for Guero. And here comes the Archmage robes. So, Guero, you're going to be turned into an Archmage. You're basically our Uber. So, don't let it go to your head. You're our ride share. At least you don't pass butter. It could always be worse. I'm gonna set hauling as a high priority just so that, like, the food out here doesn't sit and spoil. And we probably have enough stuff liberated for Hambic to get moving. It's possible I won't even need the other horses. But as you can see, horses carry more than twice what alpaca carry, so even better. I have so many berries. We have been picking berries like crazy out on the road. So Hambic is off. And once Horsey and Nightmare are are fully well enough, which is only in a half a day, I can consider sending them out as well. So maybe sending Thomas or J-Fry out. You know, people that aren't coupled, so that they're not separated. Or is Galdir again. That's not a bad choice. So gateway, folds reality, open a gateway to another player-controlled location and instantly moves all pawns and items in a 7-cell radius around the target to the cell to the caster. To the caster. So he can be home and gate people back, right? It's been so long since I've used gateway, but I think that's the case. Teleport is like a skip, and gateway is like a backwards far skip, I think. So we'll have him stay home. The other thing is, and again, haven't used it in a long time, but the what is it, miscellaneous? It's the portal. Instantly travel between 2 portals. So I don't want to build a portal on the destination target, so portals doesn't really make sense to have. Gateways do. If I'm not mistaken. So Isgaldir's almost home, and Hambic is on his way out. Here's Isgaldir. And Isgaldir, I might give him like a day of rest before sending him back out. Oh, that kind of shelf doesn't allow for dried meat, so we'll do like that. I don't want my dried meat to like needlessly be ruined by being left out, so I need more shelving for it, I guess. So, chat, where do you think I should go? It looks like I would like to follow the road to see if it leads, but what directions to scout? Obviously, there's no east, but we can go north to scout the northern edge of the island. North, west, west, southwest, or south. I think those are the reasonable directions. So I'll have you guys vote for that. There's the poll. Old Knight, thank you for the resub too. Here is the gateway scribing. And Gondor did not like that we ruined their day. This is an attack immediately. These people of note, there's a lot of people of note here. They have a Death Knight. They have a Psionic. They have a Wayfarer. They have another Psionic. All right. Well, unfortunately for this this little here raid party, I'm ready to party myself. I've got a full complement of defenders at home. They really mistimed this. They should have come when there was no one around. This is kind of a no mercy, as you may have been able to tell by my spellcasting. I just am absolutely trying to wreck their day. So that's how this is gonna go. The full might and fury of our armies. And I would say it's been effective. Shh. All right, they're fleeing, but I don't want them to. Who can kill that group? Just have all of you lean in. So these guys are going to get away. They're just too close to the edge of the map, I think, to reasonably stop them in time. But everyone else is kind of fair game. Oh, and one of them died anyway. So there's a single survivor. I think there's some poetic poetry in having a singular survivor. So I'll allow it. Yep. Well, that raid was not much of one. So I'm going to send Hambic southwest. He's already... You know, you guys voted north. So I'm going to send one north and one southwest. And then one west. Those were the popular options. Oh, hey, look, there's another survivor. Let's say blow up the corpses around him. Make him die. 2, 1. Oh, you survived it. All right, fine. We'll do it again. How many corpse explosions can you endure? Oh, look at you, Mr. Tank. I'm blowing off your limbs here. I think this next one is going to do you in. I don't think you're going to be 3 for 3. Oh, you're 3 for 3! Look at you. You are impressive. Yeah, I'll deathbolt you then. Boop. Well, Abram, you... Oh, you're a nudist. Well, you know. Didn't have your way in this life. Maybe in the next. Alright, I'm forbidding all the gear here because I just don't want it. When we were doing corpse explosions, it was like stripping them while we were blowing up their corpses, but I don't want like a pile of smeltable gear because it's annoying. So, forbid. Definitely forbid. Horses. Nightmare and Horsey, you are all set? You are all set. So let's get them out now, too. So Hambic is heading north to see if there's any settlements to the north. We will send... Is Galdir? With Nightmare. I don't think you need 100 days of food. 35 days of food is fine. We'll send southwest. And then Jafra. No, Thomas. We'll do Thomas. Thomas will take Horsey. Because we need to find out where the remaining enemies live. So I'm having them pack, you know, enough stuff. Abram was quite tanky. It was more like the corpse explosions were just like liquefying his body, and he had like 20 minutes to live. Less that he was tanky. Gateway is taught. Cool. Now we can gateway. 80 mana cost, but we can afford that. That's good. So it was Galdir. And Thomas. Both of you are going to go to the south, and then one will cut west. Actually, is Galdir... Maybe I'll have you go west this way, because there's a bit of a road. So Hambik's heading north to see where the edge of the island is up north, and then Thomas is going south, and Iskaldir going west. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Death of the Isle, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Corsairs.